Hello. Okay, just to set the record straight, it's not actually my birthday, it's my PNG tuber's birthday. I need everyone to know that. Uh, it's Gareep's birthday. Yeah, she has a really unfortunate birthday. I was not paying attention to the day. Hi, pink paperclip guy. Welcome to chat. Yeah, I was really not paying attention to what day it was when I debuted her, but it was literally, I forgot to turn off the music. Oops, thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder to turn off the music. Okay, let me go ahead and pin this message so that anyone who comes in doesn't misunderstand. Okay. But yes, April Fool's is officially Gareep's birthday. It looks like Pokemon has like a really loud... Okay. Yes, so it is officially my PNG tuber's birthday. It's been officially 1 year since I debuted my... Okay, so Gareep is also non-binary like me. And we all use, so both me and her use they, she, he, they, and meow pronouns. So for reference, we use like, I'll write them out. So like pronouns. So we use them. Yeah, so you calling Gareep them is not incorrect. It is 100% correct. So those are pronouns for both of us. I just used her because it was funny for the bit. I use all of them interchangeably. So those are all of my pronouns right now. Yes, meow is an interesting pronoun. I love it. Oh, thank you. That was drawn by J Games actually, and I do have there is a arrow one and I believe a lesbian flag one. I just don't have enough slots for emotes to put them in there, so I put the ace one because that one was my favorite one. But as soon as I have more slots, I'm planning to move emotes around so I can have all of them in there. But yeah, so there's a aromantic one and a lesbian one too. So, but yeah, Ace Fam Rise Up. I am, yeah. Hello, welcome. Yeah, so we're here to play Pokemon and celebrate Gareep's birthday. It's a great day. Thank you. But yeah, it's a great time. And thank you for being here to celebrate Gareep's birthday. Appreciate it. I don't remember what I was doing at all. Oh, I was here at the laboratory. I didn't plug my headphones. Yeah, they probably can, but that's okay. I didn't put my headphones in. Wait. Arvid, wait.
I definitely can. If they can hear the tabs, you guys can hear my tapping. I'm aggressively playing Project Sakai.
Oh yeah, my sister's also here. So if you, and for us as your favorite mom, Marie holds a special place in your heart. What's really funny is Mareep is actually my third favorite Pokemon. My first favorite Pokemon is actually Sylveon. And funny story, when I was coming up for names for my Twitch handle, the first name I was originally going to go with was Sushivi, but that was already taken. So me and Ollie were trying to come up with names to use, and she was like, what about Gamereep, which was spelled like Gamereep, because she was like, oh, because you're a gamer, and Mareep is your third favorite Pokemon, because you like this Pokemon, and it's also pink, because she... And it, like, you're right, it is also, you know, it's more unique as a mascot. And I was like, you know what would be even better is if I put a Y after the GA, because then it's a triple pun, because I'm also queer. And she was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. But yeah, you could put me in jail. You're more than welcome to. But yeah, so in order, my top 3 favorite Pokemon is Sylveon is my number 1, number 2 is Primarina, and then number 3 is Mareep, specifically the shiny form, because it's pink, because I love pink things. Hattie, I'm not going to let you outside. There have been owls sighted in the area. You will be eaten immediately.
There was an owl?
There's been owls sighted in the area. Like, there's also been hawks and eagles. GMJ, Gamereep Jail? Yes, there is in fact a Gamereep Jail. Here, I'll show you.
Oh my god, when you mentioned owls, like, I thought about the picture of my day.
Oh, I guess I should change this so the cake and the hat are in jail with me. Gamereep Jail. What crime have we committed today? The crime of existing, I guess. I haven't even made a bad sandwich yet. Welcome. I'm also working on getting something set up so people can throw things at me. I haven't set it up all the way yet, so obviously it's not a redeem yet, but in the future, it's cold, so the bars are a blanket. I also have a blanket. 1 second. Where's my blanket? Here's my sick day blanket. I have a blanket. But that's for when I'm sick, and I'm not sick right now, so I'm not allowed to have it. Amphion tie for second with Gudra, and Hisui and Typhlosion are my mods. Those are all really good Pokemon, honestly. 10 out of 10, great choices. You've been growing out your hair, and your hair goes into an afro and is so thick that it's so far been unable to go down. Oh my gosh, yeah, I feel that. As someone who, I have curly hair, and my hair is like really thin, but it looks thick. I mean, it's like average, but it's like on the thinner side of average, but it looks thick because it's curly. It's whack.
Also, I just found out, like, I looked at old pictures of me. I think I used to have curly hair, and I fried them. I fried my curls.
I think you did, because you straightened your hair so much. You did used to have curls.
I used to have, like, really cute, like, loose curls, and I straightened them.
Kingdra for Alligator and Vaporeon are also good choices. We all have good choices in here.
Like, I would send a picture in, like, Discord and show people my curls, but I don't want to show people what I look like. I'd probably black out my face, honestly, but, like, I used to have such, like, pretty, like, cute loose curls, and I fried them because I straighten my hair a lot now.
That's how I feel with, like, there's like this one specific like meme video. Hi,
Yeah,
Shine.
okay, my hair is so fried that
Welcome in.
my hair is so fried.
Thank you for saying happy birthday to Gareep. We have been jailed for the funny sillies for April Fool's Day.
My hair is so fried that if I'm not careful while straightening my bangs, they'll stand straight up.
Yeah, I have short hair and I haven't had a cut in like 6 weeks and I hate it. Too much hair. Yeah, I get mine cut every 6 months because since it's curly, it doesn't grow very fast.
Mine grows really fast. My bangs, normally they're straight across, but now they kind of sit like curtain bangs, but they're kind of funky because they're cut to be straight across bangs, so they don't sit right.
And then like usually I'll get like 2 inches cut off every time I go. And then by the time I go back in 6 months, it's grown about 1 or 2 inches. So I love hearing people's reasons for picking their favorite Pokemon. Because I'm going to be so honest. The reason that Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon was because the first time I played Pokemon X, like, I saw Sylveon for the first time, and I saw that it was pink, and it said it was the friendship Pokemon, and, like, it was fairy type, and it was, like, it was instant love. I was like, this is going to be my favorite Pokemon, and it was, like, I imprinted on it like a baby duckling, and it has been my favorite Pokemon ever since.
My favorite Pokemon is Absol, specifically the Mega Evolution, because it's pretty.
Because you're emo.
No, it's...
And Frost's favorite because friend-shaped. You're so right. It is. And then Primarina I love because it's a mermaid. I love mermaid. So this isn't Ollie. This is my sister. This is
Do I really sound like Ollie?
This is my sister. I haven't picked a Pokemon for her. Do not make that noise. No, that noise is illegal. Goodra also because friendship. You're so right.
Wait, you... What Pokemon would I be?
I don't know. We haven't decided yet.
Oh.
Do you want to pick a Pokemon?
I don't know. Absol's kind of hard to draw.
Yes, you did. You said the Primarina regional form. It was so pretty. I loved it. Oh my gosh. I literally was like, I was so excited about it. I was like wiggling. Sister should be a Ditto for now. You're so right. She should.
Why am I a Ditto?
Well, because you haven't picked a Pokemon, so that means that you have the ability to be whatever Pokemon you want.
Well, I want to be Absol, but Absol's hard to draw, and I don't want to make you draw Absol.
Well, I'm not gonna draw Absol. I was just gonna grab a PNG of him and put him on until and I was just gonna grab a PNG of him. Cause that's what I did with.
Either that or it could be Espion.
Which you have to pick one.
Absol.
You can't have all of them. Do you want the Mega Evolution form?
Yeah. I like the Mega Evolution. It's silly.
Computer, can you load faster? I guess we should also come up with a name for you besides Gareep's sister.
Bug.
Okay.
That's kind of my gamer tag. I should not make that noise. I don't know why I'm making.
I don't know, because you're weird.
Yeah, I kind of am. Hi, baby.
Sister should be different. Gadge for gay Absol jail. You know what's super funny? I already have a jail set up for all of my friends. Because I have Ollie and, that's, you know what's so funny? I already have a jail set up for my friends because I have, my two best friends, Rascal and Ollie, and I already have a jail set up for them.
I should make
whenever I have them on stream.
I should make
Here, wait. I actually should have them set up so I can move.
I should make an autism creature version of Absol.
A second. Is it big enough to also fit her in here? One second. Give me a moment.
Let
One second. I'm playing with my PNGs. This is important.
Let them cook.
Let me cook. Incarcerating your friend simulator. This is literally half the time with my streams. I take a couple of minutes. There we go.
I'm in jail.
You have been added to the jail cell. Welcome. I don't have a name tag for you though. One second. I guess I'll have to make one for you really fast. erm. Oh yeah, I wish Absol also was not a garbage Pokemon stat-wise because it's such a cool looking Pokemon.
I'm gonna make myself.
Okay, can I have a background color? Yeah, that works. That'll do until I get my friend who made the other ones to make one for specialized for her. Okay. Gareep could tell a story with only P and G stream. Should I do that? Should I set up a stream where I only tell a story with P and G's? Would you guys show up for it though? That's the thing. Would you guys come to my P&G story simulator stream? Is it every stream just a Mareep having fun with P&G's story though? Let's see. Hi, Nightmare Shadow. Welcome. I'm just playing with PNGs, nothing to worry about here. Oh, okay, so the auto mod, okay, so if you look at the friendship points, we have, and if you look at, I believe, what amount was it? If you look at the 8,000 and 15,000 points, we have a thing called chat ordained ban words. So what that is that if you spend 8,000 points, you can add a chat ordained ban word, which means that you get to add a word to the auto mod to make chat a more interesting place. And if you type in exclamation, I believe it's ban doc. Yes, it opens up the Google Doc that has updates on what words are banned and unbanned in chat. So I 100%, so if it's a word that's a chat ordained ban word, I will always allow it because, you know, it's not a word that's been banned. It's just something that's funny to make chat a little more interesting. And I always try to update the Google Doc to reflect like what's been banned and unbanned. Right now it is just the only word that's been chat ordained ban word is to, which is TO, and the rules is that you are allowed to do whatever you want to go around the banned word, or you can just type the word as normal, but it's just to add a little hilarity to the chat because I thought it was freaking hilarious. So but IT has been taken away. Yeah, it has been unbanned. Taurus finally unbanned it. So, I believe Taurus unbanned it because she was tired of typing it because there wasn't any go-arounds, but 2 has plenty of go-arounds. But yeah. So that's the word. That's the rules with the chat ordained ban words. Basically, the only rules with adding words to the chat ordained ban words is that you can't make it single letters because Twitch won't let it be single letters. You have to check the Google Docs to make sure it's not like you're not doubling ones. And then, if you're unbanning a word, you're allowed, or like if you're using a word, you're allowed to like go around it or do whatever, like I'll always allow it. It's just a little funny thing to make a chat a more interesting place. It's just a little silly fun time.
Text your brother what you want from Applebee's.
From Applebee's? Goodness.
Is that rain? Oh shit!
Is it raining?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't even know. But yeah, isn't it so interesting how you don't even realize how many times you use the word, like, until, like, you're trying to type around it and you're like, damn. Damn. But yeah, it's just a silly fun thing to add on top of our silly fun times. Okay, seriously? You beat me here? Man, what do I want from Applebee's? I don't know if I'm even that hungry.
Ask her for something small.
Well, I know, I'm just looking to see what's small from Applebee's.
You guys can split a burger.
Ah! Thank you for subscribing, Pink Paperclip Guy. Thank you.
It's Clippy.
That actually startled me. Oh my gosh, we did? Wait, we have 10? Heck yeah! Hi, Taurus. Thank you for the drink water redeem. So gourmet. Oh, also, you are allowed to redeem your free friendship bracelet every day. I know in the future I'm gonna try and get it so that people can, like, collect them, and then it'll say, like, oh, you've collected this many on streams. I haven't gotten to that point yet. It's a work in progress. Like my spine. Okay, let me just text my mother what I want from Applebee's, and then we will get into the actual gameplay. Okay, I'm just getting some chicken wonton tacos because I've seen. I believe it starts from then, so it wouldn't be for every time, which I know sucks, but I think for people who have been here for a while, if I'm able to, I would, from my end, I would add some to your things, but if not, then I would say sorry, and I would give you my biggest, wettest apology eyes. But yeah, I'll try and see from, I think, because there might be a way for me to add to your inventory. But, you know. But also, like, I'm new to the Mix It Up bot, which is what I'm just trying to set it up with, so. Yeah, happy birthday, Gareep! We love her. We love them. We love him. Ooh, you have a hamburger for dinner you should eat. Yes, you should eat it. You should eat it very much. You should. Very good hamburger. Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. Taurus, they put me in jail because of the haha funnies. They put me in jail for the haha funnies. Isn't that so mean? Isn't that so mean? Speaking of dinner, I went to a really fancy Italian place as a reward for getting your permit. You passed with an 18 out of 20? Okay. That's really awesome. That reminds me of when I was learning how to drive. And when I got my permit, I failed the first, like when I was getting my driver's test. I don't remember if it was for my permit or my official driver's test, but I failed the driver's test the first 2 times. And the first time I failed was because, in my particular state, you have to come to, like, complete stops and let the car roll back. and like I didn't do that. So like they failed me for it. And then the second time I failed, it was because I was quote unquote going too slow for the speed limit, because I was going 6 under the speed limit, and they take off like points for like every like 5 minutes that you go more than 5 under the speed limit. And so they failed me for that because I was going too slow and I was being an obstruction to traffic. So, and it was for the driving test portion. Like the written test, I passed with, like, I passed the first time, and it was because I guessed on like half the answers. I'm going to be so honest. But like for the most part, like the writing test, for me at least, it was, most of the questions were like somewhat common sense answers, and then the other half I was just like, I don't freaking know, I'll just guess. I missed 2 questions on the written portion of my license. The first was about a school bus yielding, the second was something that I don't remember. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to take the written portion ever again. Oh, it was so awful. Mine, the worst part about it too was that, like, okay, so I know it's called like the written test, but like for mine, it was on like this really old computer system, and it would take like 8 million years to load. So you would tap on your answer and it would just go thinking, 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 and then it would accept it, or it would like decline. And like half the time it would like, and you had like a limited amount of time to take the test. So like most of the time taking the test was like this stupid machine thinking about your answer. And I was so stressed the whole time because I was like, please just tell me if I got it right or wrong. I have a limited amount of time. I failed my first time because a guy was going 85 and a 35 and honked at me. In my state, if you get honked at, it's an automatic fail even if it's not your fault. Oh my gosh. Taurus, that's so stupid. I will fight your instructor for you, actually. That is straight bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. I do remember, so in my state, we have to do like a parallel parking portion of the test. And my dad would have me practice the parallel parking portion with like smaller amounts of like the parallel parking cones. So I passed that with flying colors. It was great. It was amazing. I felt like Superman. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Arlen, the man that you are. Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. Everyone always says she's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. Apparently she's a shit-ass mom, though. My mom, that is. Otherwise, the only one I gotten 2 points off. Yeah, you should have passed that test, actually. Arvin, my best friend. I love him. He's the greatest. But let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. I want to fight your mom. Your mom is awful. I'm glad we get to fight your mom later. Even if she's not actually your mom, and she's just a replica. All she ever does is work. She never comes home. Worst mom ever. You get 25 downvotes from me. I don't have a single memory of her even playing with me, her own kid. Do you realize how awful that is? Damn. Matt was just the only one who was there for me. Always. Honestly, he is the best one. Okay, so like, I love all of the different like characters that you meet in Scarlet Violet. But like, I have to admit, out of the 3 that you get, I love Arvin the most. Arvin's mom... Okay, so have you played Scarlet Violet? And or would you like spoilers? Like, are you okay with casual spoilery stuff? Because it's technically a huge part of the game. I was talking to Pink Paperclip guy. I have no idea if he's... Okay, mostly. He's mostly played it. Okay. Because, Okay, so Arvin's mom, at the very end, you find out that the person who's been contacting you, it's not actually Arvin's actual mom. It's a robot, like, replica of her, because, or dad, depending on which version you have. And it is, so the robot replica version, but yeah, so it's a robot replica of them, and then you basically have to defeat them in battle, and then after you defeat them, they basically like convince you to be like, oh, you have to shut this down because like otherwise we're gonna keep bringing Pokemon from the past to the present or from the future to the present, and it's gonna like destroy everything. And so you have to like destroy me, but because of the programming that the professor put in them, they keep like trying to stop you from shutting the thing down, so you have to throw them into the portal. It's like a whole thing. I love it. It's great. It's very emotional. But also you get to like beat the shit out of Arvin's parent. I had to convince him to understand why I love Nimona so much. She basically already beat the game, realized it was piss easy and needs a challenge, and like, fucking same, bro, holy shit. You're so right. You're so right. I love Nimona. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I got scared by the trainer outside the E4 and turned around and did other stuff instead. You're so real for that. Okay, so I have to be so honest. I appreciate the people who find Pokemon easy and need a bigger challenge. But I am someone who, if I don't end up over leveled, I am someone who will get absolutely like destroyed because I pick Pokemon based on them being cute and not based on them being powerful. And so my team always ends up with like super huge weaknesses. And the only reason my team now doesn't have weaknesses is because I spent time building the team so that there would be as few weaknesses as possible. Like, I spent hours on it, putting, like, Pokemon into, like, a team generator thing to show me to get as few weaknesses as possible. But usually when I play games, I pick, like, literally based on, like, oh, this one's cute. Oh, I'll show you the team in a second when we're, no longer in the dialogue thing. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. That E4 outside battle was the second time I was scared struggled in a Pokemon game. The first was Arceus in the endgame trainer battle. I'm gonna be so honest, I always be struggling in Pokemon games. I laugh about it, but like, I do be struggling. I do be struggle bussing, man. But like, in a fun way. Usually I struggle bus in, like, older Pokemon games. The new ones are, like, really easy. I need your help. I'm currently at the deepest point of Area 0 in the Great Crater of Paldea. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Sada's glorious research. Oh, are you talking about fossil fighters? Okay, I'm currently in the middle of setting up my super special DSi to play fossil fighters. Because, so, the reason that it's been a while was because part of it was because I shifted from my laptop to my PC, and then I was trying to figure out if I could get my 3DS to be able to stream it, and then I figured out that the hardware I have isn't going to work. So we're using my super special DSi. So I've been... Yeah, I know, I'm sorry about that. Like, I swear, like, I haven't part of it's been like I've just been busy with a bunch of other stuff, but I swear it's not like I've forgotten about it. Like I promise, like I miss Fossil Fighters. It's just been like I've been trying to I was trying to figure out if I would be able to stream on my 3DS, so I was like trying to get that, and then like the hardware won't work for it because it's an older 3DS. So I'm setting up my super special DSi, and then I'm in the middle of setting that up. So when I get that set up, yeah, DSi capture card mods are rare. Yeah, so we will be using a super special DSi. Wink wonk. Wink wink wonk wonk. As in, it is a totally real DSi and not my computer. Wink, wink, wink. But it'll take time to set up because I have to read, because like my laptop already had all the settings set up when I started streaming, because I was playing it on my free time. But I don't have it on my PC. So yeah, no, I get it. I've been doing a lot of Honkai just because I've been really into Honkai lately. So, my bad. I just really like Honkai Star Rail. But yeah, I swear I've been trying to get it set up, but I have to get all of the stuff set up for it. So, I'm in the middle of getting that set up. So, as soon as we get that set up, we'll have that. And on the other side of it, I've also been trying to get stuff set up so I can do a Nuzlocke for Pokemon X. So, we're gonna be doing that at some point as well. Obviously, I kind of want to finish Pokemon's, like, I'm gonna try and have it be a full-on Nuzlocke. I might have, like, a couple of, like, rules changed. Like, I might have, like, one or two things different. I think it'll be vanilla. I don't think, at least for the first one, I would like it to be vanilla so I can ease myself into Nuzlocks, personally. Just because, like, I haven't had a successful Nuzlocke. I would have, like, one revive clause. I would have, like, one free revive, I think is what I would do. Yeah, like that. Like, I would have, like, one free team revive. Like, if I get wiped, is what I would do. But that would be, like, it. Just cause, like, cause it would be, like, cause I, you know, cause I think that would be fair. For, like, you know, to ease myself into it. And then that's something I'm also setting up. So that'll be something in the future I'm also setting up. It'll take a little bit of time because I'm also setting that up. But, and then I think it'll depend on if, I'm not sure if I want to wait until after we finish Pokemon Scarlet or not. Because we also have, Legend ZA coming out. So we might just have Legend ZA and, you know, a Nuzlocke with Pokemon X at the same time, which I'm totally fine with. But it'll just mean we have more Pokemon content, right? Never ever tried a Nuzlocke run and bun, and this is coming from someone who does hardcore plus Nuzlocks. Good to know. I don't remember what run and bun is. But good to know. Don't Nuzlocke that. The final step. But there's something we need first. Something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Scarlet Book. Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? It's one where you need to even calc for regular trainers. Hatred. This expedites things. Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. Pokemon X Nuzlocke plus PLA playthrough at the same time, though. Peak. Yeah, Pokemon X Nuzlocke plus Pokemon Legends ZA would play through at the same time. Definitely peak. It'll be a good time. We'll have a good time. I'm excited for Legends ZA. Treasuring like the Treasure of Area Zero, like the DLC. What's really funny is I don't actually have the DLC for this game. I've never felt compelled to buy the DLC for this game. I'm sorry. I never wanted to play it. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. Ooh, that's fun. Well, I'm glad you had fun with it. I'm just not a person who buys a lot of DLCs. I'm just like... I'm just the person who's like, if I wanted more content, I'll just restart everything and play again. I'm like an old man, I guess. I'm like, if I want more content, I'll just restart the game and play again. And again. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you arrive. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabostiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the Great Crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Yeah, true. Are you gonna go? We might find our treasure. Our treasure, huh? Yeah, I suppose that was the assignment we were given. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going to. Besides, I'd love to give Mom a piece of my mind. Ooh, how are you doing with 100%ing champions? Have you gotten the last... Wasn't it like the last 5 golden fossils, I think is what you were at last time? You were talking about it? Alright then, Gareep. Outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. Oh, I did that a while ago. Oh, okay. I'm way behind then. My bad. Oh, yes. Okay, so here's our team. So we have Tinkaton, who's named Love, because love always wins, unless it doesn't. We have Jocelyn, our Arboliva. I can't talk. Arboliva. We have Gareep Jr., our Ampharos. You've been getting your Vivasaurs up to level 15, so next save you can get them to rank 20. Ooh. We have Sweetie, our Dino. We have Snugglebutt, our Pelipper. And then we have Autism, our Clodsire. Yeah, I thought you would appreciate. We have an Ampharos. We have an Ampharos. Ampharos. But yeah. She was chosen as our starter. Yeah, so that was one of the fun things about the Discord is that there was a poll about what starter I would choose, and the options were one of the options was at the first opportunity go catch a Mareep and use that as my starter, and that was the option that won. As a Tism Haver myself, I find that hilarious. You know what's really funny? Apparently I am a person that has autism, and I didn't find that out until very recently. And so he is one of my mascots. So thank you, Clodsire. But yeah, one of the reasons was the reason I found out is because Ollie, who is my best friend, who also shows up on stream occasionally. I love her. She's just busy at the moment because she's in college getting her master's in like music education or something, and she's also in like 3 different orchestras. Tism, high five, hell yeah! But yeah, so she's busy and she's doing amazing things, and I love her and she's great. But we were rooming together, and I was telling her about my sock system because I have a sock system that I've had ever since I was like 6 years old. Because when I was little and I was first figuring out how consciousness worked, um, what I first would do is that when I was putting on socks, I would look at the bottom because they would have like dirt stains, and the biggest dirt stain would always go towards like your big toe, right? I just finished my MA in environmental geoscience, so yeah, I relate. Hell yeah, brother. Um, and there was one day where I turned my socks over and the um like the big stains for the big toe, there wasn't a distinguishable one, so I couldn't figure out which foot the sock was supposed to go on. And I was talking to my mom. I was like, which foot is the sock supposed to go on? And she was like, oh, I don't think it matters. And I was like, no, it matters. Which foot is the sock supposed to go on? Like, there's a specific foot that the sock's supposed to go on. And like, I had like a whole like little like mental like, breakdown about it. And ever since that day, I came up with like a mental sock system. So it's like from left to right, it's rainbow order. So like Roy G. Biv. And then pink goes before red. White is always on the left. Black is always on the right. And then gray, cream, brown, and then probably another color that I can't think of off the top of my head. But those are what I call floating colors. So so if it's lighter than the other sock, it goes on the left. If it's darker, it goes on the right. And I've been unconsciously using this system to put on socks since I was like 7, because like then I don't have to think about which foot the sock goes on. It doesn't help that some of my socks literally have R and L on them. Literally. Oh my gosh. And then I have like 2 or 3 specialized pairs of socks that like I will wear as a pair. But the only reason I wear them as a pair is because they have like special indicators. Like they either have like faces on like a specific side, or they have like, or like they curve in a specific way. So I always know which like foot they go on every single time. And I was describing this to Ollie, and she was just like, do you perhaps have autism? And I was like, no, there's no way. And then I took the RADS-R test, like the self-diagnosing autism like test online for shits and giggles with like a group of friends. And you want to take a guess about what I scored on this test? Just want to take a guess. So people who don't have autism score at about, 20 on this test, right? And this is scored out of 240. I scored 185 out of 240 on the RADS-R test. So, I think your girls maybe potentially got autism. Just a little bit. Just maybe. Just a little bit. Ellie! My kitty cat! I've got the quadfecta diagnoses, autism, ADD, anxiety, and depression. You know what's so funny? I didn't think I could have autism because I have ADHD. And for the longest time, I was like, no, I have ADHD. Like, all of this is from ADHD. Obviously, like, I can't have it. And then I took the RADS-R test, and they were like, no. And I was talking to, because Ollie has ADHD, and she's like, I don't do any of the shit that you do. I don't do any of that shit. What are you talking about? So, potentially, we are we are a little bit of a creature. Oh, it looks like I have food here. Okay, so I'm gonna go stuff my face real fast, which will take like 5 seconds. Cause I got like the minimalist amount of food because I'm actually not that hungry right now. So for the question for while I'm eating, since Ellie's down here, oh my gosh. Okay, so right before I go eat, there was a small so we had a guest over today and they brought their kid over and Ellie didn't know how to react because she's never seen a child before. And so she kept like spooking herself because there was a child in our like it was a toddler. Like it wasn't like a little baby, but it was a toddler. And she didn't know what to do with herself. So for the question that we could ponder is what would you do to reward Ellie for being so brave about there being a toddler in the house and her not running away to go hide under my bed immediately about there being a toddler in the house. Yes, we have questions now because it's funny. And because the last couple of ones people were like, we should roast you as a meal. Which is a choice. Give her back. Give her a purple heart of bravery. I could never. She's unironically probably braver than me there. People are horrifying. Oh my gosh, yeah. One of my cats, I think it was Bowie, hissed at him. And he immediately started crying and I was like, oh dang. A whipped cream dessert with catnip. Oh. Honestly, I should get her one of those like pup cup whipped cream things next time I go to Starbucks for being so brave. Cuz I got her one when I officially adopted her and brought her home. And like I haven't gotten her one since, but every time I get something with whipped cream on it, she always like invites herself to have my whipped cream and I'm like, "No. It's not for you." She just really likes whipped cream, I guess. She needs 4 of them, honestly. I mean, the pup cups are really big, so she could probably just have one. But I will give her some at some point. My sister went upstairs, so we could get rid of this. Centeo in the bed, off no good, very bad starter. You should be nice to my girl. Oh my gosh, I remember the counter, but I don't have it anymore. It was on my laptop. And the thing is that when I was moving over to my PC, the thing is that OBS is supposed to have a thing where you can export your scenes and import them to your new thing. But my laptop said no, because it is a spiteful, hateful creature. So I had to rebuild my whole OBS setup from scratch. So, I'll have to go re-find it in my OBS settings and add one to it. Alright, you ready for a battle, Gareep? I don't remember who's I think it's Love. Love always wins. It's fine. Excellent. You're ready too, Mablestiff. Right, Mablestiff? Yeah, we might just restart the counter. It's fine. I think we'll restart it when we start the game. I think that's fair. Because, I don't know how long it'll take me to, get my super special DSI up and running. Because, like, I've started work on it. It just takes me time because, like, obviously I'm working on it after, like, work, and I'm using a different software because it's supposed to be better for streaming, because the other one, because Desmume is good for, like, if you're playing, but it's not as great for streaming because it uses a lot of like CPU, I think is what it was. It's just a hog, so it would be, so there's another one I'm using that's not as much of a hog with CPU. I think it was CPU or something else, or maybe it was RAM. I don't remember. I'm not very tech illiterate, but I'm using one that's supposed to be better for streaming specifically, because it's nicer. It plays nicer with you having multiple things open. Because I think the one I have is I'd have to look specifically. I think it's the one I download. I think is no money GPS or something. It was probably RAM. Yeah, that makes sense. I always that makes more sense. RAM sounds more For what I was told in computer class. Yeah, so it was probably RAM. That makes sense. Well, the one I downloaded, people were recommending for streaming. Well, now it's not showing up here. I think it was Gnos. Gnos. Just because it was nicer, it played nicer with RAM than Desmume, because Desmume is a RAM hog. But yeah. And then I gotta set up like the DS screen layout and stuff. So it'll just take time is the thing. But anyway. We'll get to it. Yep, Maplestiff says he's ready. You're battling with Maplestiff? Okay, yeah, I can see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here's bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone? Always whining at me? Wanting to battle you and your Pokemon? It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Anyway, my point is, there's no need to worry. We're brand new Arvid and Maplestiff, and we're feeling audacious. Or maybe herbaceous? Let me give you a taste of what we can do. I love you, Arvin. I would die for you. Literally, I would die for you. You are friends with Marie. Marie will now die for you. Oh, I guess I could also take away the jail cell for them. The Pokemon I met during our hunt for the Herba Mystica are all stars. Every one of them. Gigaton Hammer. I love how her hammer is so big I can't see his Pokemon. I just don't get to see his Pokemon, I guess. That's cool. Wait. No. No, thank you. Okay. Well, it's super effective against the steel type, so if I terrestrialize, but I don't want to terrestrialize. Okay. It's ground. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, honestly. Ha! I'm so fucking under leveled here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that did some good damage. And he's confused. That's good. He's confused. Please attack yourself. Attack yourself now. Oh my god, we're so gonna win this. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's fine, we'll just quick attack it. Yippee! It's fine. We clutched it. We still clutched it. Garganacl. We can keep our Pokemon in. It's the Pokemon I'm thinking it is. Thank God. Okay. I should heal. Because he's almost guaranteed to have sturdy, so we're just not gonna... I'm just not gonna bet on it. Okay. What a pulse! Well... darn. Jocelyn. I'm sorry about the stones. Oh my god. Okay, are we faster than him? That is the question. Thank you for the big stretch redeem. I guess this was stretch over stressing. Okay. A question. Okay. Do I go for it or do I heal? That's the thing. One second. What's her? Can I check her stats? Thank you for the drink water, D. Well, I need to, what's her stats? Can I check her? I can check her stats. Thank you for the pasta check in the drink water redeem. Hydroxix, I appreciate you. You're right, why the fuck do I have seed bomb on her? Huh. I really just be... Huh. I don't know. I think it was because I replaced it with something that I didn't use. Okay, well... We can either heal or we can attack. Okay, I think we'll just go big balls. He's faster than me! She avoided it! She avoided it! She avoided it! Oh, we win! We win! We win! Big dick energy! Big dick energy! Never punished! Never punished! Scovillain. I don't remember what type Scovillain is. I think we should switch out though. Give her terrain pulse. That's a normal move and it's special. Okay. I will do that after this battle. I'm pretty sure he's grass type, but I don't remember what other type he is. I guess we'll send an autism. Go, autism! Use your specialty Riz to take him down. I forgot about the stones, I'm sorry. God damn it. Yap about your special interest to kill him! Go, my little bug! I didn't know he'd have Zen headbutt though, god damn. I don't remember what typing he is, so I still think the horrificness of your character is the best. Thank you. I tried really, really hard to make him... Okay, the goal I was going with for my character was I was trying to make him look like a Oh, he's grass and fire. Thank you, Nightmare Shadow. I don't know if I outspeed him is the thing. I think Autism's speed is really bad. His speed is 32. He'll probably kill a poison jab. Do we want to try? We might as well try, right? So with my character, I was going for... Autism wasn't the character I had out last time. I switched him in. But yeah, with my character, I was trying to go with... I need a safe switch. That's true. I could probably throw in Dino. Well, he's fire grass, so actually that's probably not a good fire grass. I could probably throw in Gareep Jr. It's fine. It's fine. How's it going with that sentence? With my character, I was trying to go with the most stereotypical anime protagonist look as possible. And I think I nailed it. He looks so horrifying. No, you need to sack him to switch to Gareep safely. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, I wasn't fast enough. 07 autism, I'm sorry. Okay, Gareep Jr., I believe in you. Okay, Gareep Jr., if you're not able to do it, frankly, I think we're fucked. Okay. Charge. Are you fucking kidding me? A critical hit? My whole team is so slow. What the hell? Are any of... One second. Are any of my characters fast? Well, okay. None of my Pokemon know Trick Room. Sweetie has a quick claw, but that doesn't always activate is the thing. That's the thing, she even has speed up. Tinkaton is our fastest Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. And heal Love. Because Love is our fastest Pokemon, and I don't think we're surviving this. Wait, Gareep Jr. avoided it? Wait, if I had known you were gonna avoid it, I would've... Wait, bestie. You avoided it? Well, fuck, if you avoided it, I'm just gonna heal you then. Okay, bestie, what's the plan? He's gonna use Fire Blast. Okay, critical hit this time. Okay! Well, that's survivable, as long as he doesn't get another stupid critical hit. We just have to heal and he'll get taken out by his fucking Toxic. It's fine. No, he's poisoned. He can't take. The thing is that he's not powerful enough to take out Gareep Jr. as long as he doesn't get another critical hit. We're fine. We're just. No, watch his pro move. It's the Chansey strat. I'll just fucking Chansey strat him. It's fine. It's my favorite move. Toad's cool. Is he grass type? I'll just keep my current Pokemon out. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh, none of my Pokemon can learn it? Ooh. Okay, well, I don't know how much damage you do, so I'm gonna Hyper Potion it. I'm gonna see what move you use. We threw it to bits! You're gonna spore me? Gross. Not before the Gareep Jr., you're the best! Not before the first date though, dude. Gross. Ha! It missed! Ha! Oh my god, wait. So did I forget your character is a boy? It's okay. It's okay. I forgot that he's a stupid ground type because I forgot. I was thinking about Toad's cool, the stupid convergent evolution. Ah! I forgot that it's ground type. Everyone ignore the fact that I'm... What typing is this? Rock? Is rock at all effective here? I was thinking of the previous... Okay, I should just switch out. I was thinking... Thank you for the Tarish. Thank you. That is definitely what I'm feeling. Okay, ground, grass. Shit. Snugglebutt would be best for this. Okay. Excuse us! Okay, well that is not necessary. Get staticked. Fucking meanie pants. I also almost forgot I had revive, so it's fine. I was looking through my thing. I was like, do we have anything that could help us here? And then I forgot because I stockpile shit like I'm a little rabbit. Oh, you forgot you could use them in battle? Well, I never forget because I used to do battles against my siblings, and I was like literally my entire strategy is based off of like healing and then reviving Pokemon and then just like switching them out and healing and reviving and healing and reviving and switching and healing and reviving and switching. Can you tell that I'm really bad at this game? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm doing so great. I'm doing so great. I'm doing so great, guys. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing so great. I'm doing amazing. No, that's head empty. That's just what my brain is at all times. Actually, you can use items in multiplayer battles in black and white. If it's a local play. Fun fact.
Jail.
What do you mean? I'm already in jail! Do you want me to be in double jail? I guess I could technically... Or do you want me to take the jail away? I could technically be unjailed. I could be unjailed for that. There you go. Put another jail cell over my jail cell. Nah, it's good. Okay. You just wanted to play the jail sound effect? Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. I could technically put another jail cell over top of it. It would just take me a second. I could borrow the... Where did I put it? I'll just leave it. We already played with so many PNGs today. I think people are done with me playing with PNGs. What type is he again? He's grass ground. Flying type doesn't affect ground type, does it? Wait. Okay, so we'll use Water Pulse. It's fine. Water Pulse! This will be effective. It's fine. Stop sporing me, you crazy motherfucker! At least buy me dinner or something first. Ugh. Could you wake up? He's used it at least 4 times, yeah. Very upsetting stuff. So the way that OBS works is that, I could make another layer of it. It would just take me a second. For the jail cell. I'm not stalling that out. I mean, I could. Oh my god, power whip. Stop. Stop. I'll just water pulse it. Whatever. I'll just put another Pokemon in. If Snuggle Butt ain't gonna do it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Do we want to try? I thought you said flying doesn't attack, it doesn't affect ground type. I thought you said, that's what I asked. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, we gotta oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I was like, oh, flying doesn't attack ground, but it's the other way. Okay. People are watching my brain cells struggle to... Okay. Un momento. People are watching my brain cells struggle in real time. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just Dragon Pulse it. Earth Power. That did nothing. That did actually nothing. I clicked on the wrong Pokemon I was gonna use. God damn it. Well. Not potion. Hyper potion. Okay. Everyone likes watching me struggle. It's part of the charm. At least it better be part of the charm. Okay. Sweetie, you got this. I believe in you. Okay. Sim turned transatlantic for a second there. Could we cheese this? We might be able to. I have enough healing potions. Is it the hidden ability? Wait, Drizzle is a hidden ability? What? It's a hidden ability? Well, if it's a hidden ability, I guess I just got really lucky. Oh my god, wait, am I gonna be able to cheese this because it keeps getting paralyzed? Holy shit. Never punished. Never punished. I am Arceus's favorite child. Cloyster. Okay, so I remember he is water. What other type is he? Is he water dark? Oh, that's one of her 2 regular abilities. Okay, that's what I thought. Water ice. Okay. So we should not put Jocelyn out, is what I'm hearing. Let's just put Love out. Isn't Steel super effective against ice? Ah, it's Politoed who has it as a hidden ability. Pretty sure Steel is super effective against ice, so we might as well just put Love out. Love wins? No? Okay, no? Go with Arbolivia? Okay. Oh, save Love from Mabostiff. You're so right. Go on, Jocelyn. I believe in you. I mean, in Pokemon, maybe, but in Wisconsin weather, definitely not. Okay. First things first, I'm gonna heal the shit out of you because to set you up, it's gonna take a second. And I need you at better health than you are now. It's not resisted. Okay. Good to okay, I wasn't sure. I'm really bad at remembering what's resisted and what isn't. Ah, shit. Why do you have a move that attacks multiple times? I swear to God. Well, goodbye! Okay. Well, we're gonna save Love from Mabostiff, so... Maybe Gareep Jr.? You need to pick it to Sweetie and Max revive her. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, pivot to Sweetie. I was not. Well, but they'll just do the same move again. We'll just put Gareep Jr. out. She has a lot of health. Hypo Potion! Without taking a hit and kill Cloyster. Yeah. But is she fast enough is the problem. Okay, can you stop getting critical hits? No, not her defense. Her defense is all she has. Okay. I am desperately trying to get around to healing, to reviving. I just want to revive Autism so he can get some of the EXP from this, because he's been getting nothing. Okay, well, her defense was shot, so... Okay, let's... Because he's been getting, like, fucking none of this. Revive! Okay. Thank you, Gareep. I love you. I'm sorry your defense has been getting eaten. Okay. Might be good. Okay. Revive her. And it's paralyzed. Okay. Gareep Jr. still asleep. That's a good question. What speed does Arbolivia have? 47, because her nature lowers speed and raises attack. Because base Cloyster is 107. Yeah. I was gonna say, it might be best to throw Tinkaton at him. Okay. 1 second. I have an idea. Just don't die on me now, baby. Never mind. Critical hit it. Well, shit. Why are you holding her like that? Okay.
It's not autism.
Oh yeah, have you not met my Pokemon Clodsire, named Autism?
No. I take offense.
Why? I didn't name him, my chatters named him.
Why? Why is he named autism? Why did they name him autism? For
Because
what?
it's funny.
Why didn't they name him
Because autism is funny. And because the person who named him has autism.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's okay.
The person who named him has autism, and they were like, this Pokemon reminds me of myself.
Okay, well then it's okay.
Okay. Please, for the love of all that is holy, be paralyzed when I...
Is that an Everstone?
No, it's a float stone. Because it makes him lighter so that moves that are affected by weight don't do as much damage on him.
I'm aware of what a flintstone.
Are you?
Yes. But like,
No, it's fine. Okay, but the challenge is that I'm not allowed to fight Pokemon grass encounters. I'm only allowed to fight like gym leaders and trainers. So we're a little behind. Autism wants to learn Earthquake! Yes, my boy! You can learn Earthquake. We cheese that, brothers! Never punished. Okay. We should probably replace it with Mudshot. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, Mudshot, it doesn't do very much, so get that out of here. Earthquake! Earthquake! Okay. Mabostiff. Get ready for Love Wins.
Is that Ellie? Was that Ellie?
No, that's just my imagination. I got so excited. No, I'm not allowed to use candies at all. I'm only allowed to level up from trainers and gyms. That's it. So I've been selling candies to pay for more revives and healing items. Because So, I decided that if, like, I got to a point where I was too stuck in the future, or, like, I got to a point where, like, if I lost a battle, like, 3 times, then I could go, pick up candies and use candies and level up Pokemon, like, a couple of times. But, like, it's only if, like, I lose a battle 3 times. Then that would be, like, the only time I could go use candies. Okay. Play rough. Let's celebrate your full recovery with a glow up. Time to terrestrialize, Mablestiff. Should I have terrestrialized? I keep forgetting I can terrestrialize. Kaizo Ironmon. Yeah. Dark type. Oh, I definitely should terrestrialize if he's gonna be using freaking Firing Fang. I don't see a world where you beat Sato without your team being at least 55. Ah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. If I keep saying, please, 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 she'll let me win. Yippee!
There's Ellie. I saw her.
She keeps running around. Sweetie's level 50! She won't. This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's where the robots actually had souls. Yeah, they apparently liked me enough to let me win. Literally, like that game just handed me the win. Apparently they just liked me. It was kind of crazy. We are so close, Mabasif, so close. But Gareep, thanks, little buddy. Yeah, it was true. Like, you almost, like... I almost got my shit rocked with you. That was crazy, man. Oh my god! I never thought this day would come! My baby girl is evolving! Look at her! Look at my beautiful, precious baby girl. Zvylus! The two heads do not get along at all. If you don't give each head the same amount of attention, they'll begin fighting out of jealousy. Zvylus, I love you. It only took an entire 6 streams. It's okay. She's doing a great job. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong. There are all sorts of weird machines there, too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with some champion rank level skills, and somebody who can deal with crazy tech. Maybe Nimona? The student council girl? And the one that gets the most food is the one that doesn't get turned into a puppet. Yeah. Crazy lore, that Pokemon. Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level. As in champion rank level. What are you gonna do? Cry? Maybe. But, well, we've got to do what we've got to do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try to getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. He's so funny. Path of Legends. Complete! I love how I always end up completing this one first. Because Arvin is great. We love Arvin. Arvin's amazing. Okay. Okay. I guess I should go up to... We won't have to worry about it because I doubt that we're getting her to level 64 without grinding just a little bit. Yeah, I doubt it too. I'm gonna be so for real. Guess we should go... No, I haven't completed the gyms yet. Because... No, because... This was a lower level than, he was. So... I was like, well, obviously I'm gonna go complete that. Oh! Okay, cool. Yeah, so I still have, little fairy dude, and then I have 2 gyms left, and then, the fighting type girl. I kinda wanna... Well, and then I still have to... There's still, like, There's still, like, people I can fight in, like, the ring back here. I know there's people you can fight back here, because there's NPCs you can fight everywhere. So, what I might do is go back there and go searching for NPCs to go fight. Oh, I go on my journey to go fight to go fight him. Because I'm going to be for real. I don't want to climb up that scary mountain just yet. Okay. I'll fly here. We might get up to level 64, guys. Whoopee! I know, crazy. Marie not doing things in order. Yeah, that is fair. But I mean, wasn't fairy type introduced to, like, help with dragon types or something? I don't remember. Have I already fought you? I feel like I've already fought you. Yes, I have. Okay. I don't remember what I've done. Do 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 do. I'll grab that and that. Oh my gosh, it's the little tiny babies. I like the flaffies. Flaffies are cool. I think I might actually be a high enough level that I can fight the trainers that are across the bridge over there. I don't think I fought them. I think I was too low of a level. Well, and if not, I guess I'll still fight them anyway. Because we need the EXP. Hi, Fluffy. You're very cute. I mean, yeah. It also doesn't help that, like, they didn't, Dino, at least the earliest that I always saw Dino in Pokemon White was Victory Road. So that made it, like, really hard to level him up, in my opinion. So it's like, here's this really cool dragon that you don't meet until, like, near the end of the game. So you basically have to, like, grind to get them up that high. But just wanted to make sure there wasn't an NPC I was missing over here. Good, 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 good. And yeah, also Vullaby and Rufflet. Yeah, yeah. That's why I never ended up getting a Mandibuzz, because I thought they were, like, decently cool Pokemon. But they were so late. They were so late in the game that, like, I always ended up having, like, a decently, like, full team by then, and I didn't end up having any Pokemon I wanted to get up by then. So I was like, well, I guess I just won't get that Pokemon. And I always forgot about them every time I would start the game. It would happen every time. Endless suffering. That's not the one I meant to press. I guess I should have gone that way first. Hi, Droxix! Hi, Droxix! How are you, Droxix? How are you doing, Droxix? Are you crying because I didn't say hi? I said hi earlier. I swear I said hi. I feel like I said hi this- I feel like I remember saying hi this time. I really did. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Okay. Do I have to run in this guy? Okay. She's so popular. Who? Is it me? Oh my god, this guy is an Iono fan. Ugh. I think you did 6 high again. How many times do I have to teach this lesson, sheep? Oh no! I'll say another hi then. No, I don't like Iono. I specifically think she's annoying. I'm sorry. I don't remember what she said in the shooter game, but I do know that she's annoying. Yeah, thank you. It's Gareep's birthday. So that means it's been officially 1 year since I debuted my PNG tuber. Isn't that crazy? Knockoff? Do I want... Oh, the PewDiePie bridge incident. Oh! Does that... Is this even... It has 5 more power. Is this worth getting rid of Brutal Swing for, though? Okay, I was... That's what I was gonna say. Like, I mean, it looks better. It's 5 more power, so I was gonna do it. But I'm like, it's 5 more power. But, like, it's 5 more power. I'm doing great today. Today's just been slow. I've just felt slow today. I'm gonna be so honest. Although last night, in celebration for, Gareep's birthday, I had a shot of, caramel apple, rum, and it was very good. I actually might have another one after stream ends. Because it was really yummy. And I'm mostly waiting for after stream because I'm making sure that one of the medications I'm on is fully out of my system. Because I mean it should be out of my system by now, but like I don't want to have it. I don't want to pause stream to go get alcohol. You know what I mean? But yeah, But yeah, it's a good time. It was Gareep's birthday, and today I had a pretty good day at work. Cause yesterday at work was a rough day, though I have to say. I knew I had a feeling it was alcohol. Because I just ended up doing a lot yesterday at work. So like I got in at like 7:45. So I got in like early, And like right when I clocked in, they were like, "Hey, we need you to start like instead of walking dogs, because usually we start the day by walking dogs, right?" And they're like, "Hey, instead of walking, we need you to start cleaning immediately, because normally on Mondays we have like, 10 people scheduled, but there was like at least 2 people on vacation, and one person had to call in sick." No, it was one person was on vacation, one person called in sick. That's what it was. And one of the people who was scheduled is currently on restricted, like, she's on, like, restrictions because of an injury that she has. So, we functionally only have 7 people on shift. And we're also helping, the people who are, so, like, on animal care, we clean all of the animals that are in the back. So, like, that's a lot of animals already, because at the animal shelter I work at is one of the bigger ones, because we're in, like, a city. And usually, so, like, animal care cleans the back, and then there are the counselors that clean, like, the animals in the front. But right now, the counselors are having issues because there's, like, there's not a lot of, they need to hire more people. Because a lot of the people that were up there for counselors left. And so they've been having animal care help them clean the cages up front. So, like, as soon as I got in at 7:45, I was one of the people who was on the rotation to help them clean dog runs up front. So I literally... So normally, for, like, a slot, you, obviously it'll, like, vary depending on the day, but usually you're cleaning between, like, if it's a slow day, like in the winter, it could be as low as, like, 15 animals. In the summertime, it can get as much as, like, 30 to, like, 35 animals, like, with, like, dog runs and stuff. If it's, like, with 7 people, it can get up to like 40, just because like there's not enough people, right? Because I was up front helping clean dog runs, I ended up cleaning like 65 dog runs in the day, and I had to start at 7:45 a.m. and my back hurt so bad. And I don't think this was yesterday. I think this was Sunday actually. So I came to stream, and I was just like, I love you guys. I'm glad I could just sit here and be silly and goofy. I know, skill issues. I know. Oh, it's poison. Go, my scarab. Poison. Poison, kill her. Poison, kill her. Autism faded. Well, you weren't supposed to do that. But yeah. It was a good time. Maybe it was, I don't even remember. It was a day. Time isn't real. But yeah. I appreciate you guys though, because I get to come in and I get to be silly. And I'm just like, it's a bug. I guess it was yesterday, because I think it was yesterday, because I was in Jaw's chat, and I just kept spamming, it's a bug! It's a bug! It's a bug! I love that redeem, it's hilarious. But yeah. But yeah, I will say it was a skill issue. Very big skill issue. I love that emote. Is that like a Santa hat? Limited time only emotes. Suspicious. I love the new emotes. I love the Poggies one. I love it so much. It's so cute. I also like the sweating one. I don't know if I'll use it as much as the Poggies, but I do love the Poggies emote. I love how often Jaw has new emotes, honestly. He always has such awesome emotes. He also he has like new like stream redeems and stuff. I also am in the middle of working on setting up a redeem for you to throw things at me, because I know you requested that, Droxix. So I'm working on that, I promise. I'm trying to get it set up as fast as possible, because I know you're excited to throw things at me. And I'm trying to get it set up. I just didn't have time to set it up before stream today, because I had so many things I had to do before stream today, so I didn't have time. But I promise I'm attempting to have, my goal is to have it set up before Sunday stream. At least like something. So I don't know if it'll be 100% working, but I'll have something set up. That's the goal. So I'm excited. Cause I found there's the Twitch integrated like throwing things system, whatever it's called, and I found free assets that throw Pokeballs at you. I'm so excited. So you guys will get to throw Pokeballs at me, which I'm sure you guys will be super excited about. You guys definitely want to throw Pokeballs at me, right? Why? I guess love loses. But yeah, you guys definitely want to throw Pokeballs at me. It's what you want. Ooh, you want to throw Pokeballs at me so bad. So bad. Okay. Toxic! Twitch is having a new badge and it's a banana. I saw that and I'm kind of unimpressed with it. Like, I don't feel bad if other people are excited about it, but like, I was a bit unimpressed. Cause I prefer the heart that they came out with. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, body slam. I think it's for April Fools though. Which good on them for having April Fools content. Can you stop killing all of my Pokemon, please? I need them alive. Sweetie, please. Kill. Can you please kill him? Sweetie. Sweetie baby, I need you to kill him. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. You're amazing. I love you. Okay, Ampharos. I mean, a ground type would be best, but my ground type is... I think my ground type's dead. Yeah, my ground type's fucking dead, so I guess we'll just have to deal with our dragon type. It's fine. It's fine. Screaming, crying, throwing up. It's fine. Skill issue moment. Dazzling Gleam? I don't know how the clips work. Do I have to share a clip that someone made, or do I have to make one myself and share it? I'm not sure. Because I know with, like, the share the love, it was just, like, you had to share a clip. But, like, they were really vague about this one. Let me... I guess I could always check the activity thing, notifications. It literally just says by sharing a clip. One second. I will check this terms and conditions for you. Let's see. All you have to do is download or share a clip that made you laugh for real to TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Oh, so you just have to. All you have to do is download or share a clip, but you have to upload it to TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. So I think it technically has to be a clip you created then. Cringe. Okay, they really need to add more descriptions to it. Yeah, they need to be better about, like, you know, telling people the full thing instead of having, like, because the way I found out that is that, like, I had to, like, click on the thing and then, like, log in and then, like, read the terms and conditions, and I was like, okay, that's really dumb. Okay, sweetie, go back into your ball. Thank you. Okay, autism, can we please? Okay. Okay. Earthquake! Please, Dazzling Gleam, do not. It did 2 HP. That was fun. You know what, the first time ever, you're right, screw the badge. Yeah, the badge is dumb. Like, why would I, like, usually I want the badge, because the badges are fun, and usually I go out of my way to try and get them, but for this badge, I'm like, I'm not doing all that, the fuck? We're each doing, like, 2 HP to each other. This is like baby fighting simulator. What the heck? Power gem. Wow. Well, since poison is probably gonna kill you, do I have enough time to revive? I have enough time to revive Love, so she'll get some EXP from this battle. Yippee! We need as much EXP from these battles as we can get. Yay! Da-da. Yippee! Going back to injury. It reminds me of the time when I got injured. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like it reminds me of like when I almost got injured at work. I get injured at work all the time because I'm a klutz. Like, so I deal with like a lot of like puppy wall cages, and a lot of times I'll like accidentally leave like them open, and then I'll bang my head on like the metal part of the door. And then like, because I hit my head on it so hard, I can't battle you. I'm sorry, sir, I have to leave immediately. I have to go. Sometimes I'll like start like sometimes like I'll hit my head so hard that it'll start like a migraine. Cause my head is very sensitive. Like, isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard? Like, hit your head so hard that, oh my god, can you leave me alone? 50 feet apart, sir. Okay, can I jump up? Are there trainers up here? I don't know if there are trainers up here. There is a... Oh. You're not a trainer. You're a poser. I don't want your stupid lovely prize if I can't have it right now. But yeah, I hope your injury wasn't too terrible. But if it was terrible, I hope the healing process was not grueling and miserable. I feel like I get injured all the time. I don't know if it's just because, like, I'm a magnet for injuries or what. But I do know that I bruise like a peach, so like I'll like lightly tap against something and then I'll just like bruise there. It's pretty bad. Any yoo-hoo! Any trainers up here? There's a Pokeball. Do I really need that? I kind of want it. Yoo-hoo! Any trainers? I would like to battle you for EXP. Trainers, I need you for EXP. I'm getting to the point where we are starting to be underleveled. It was back in my school years, dark times. Anyways, I was at PE and the whole class had to go around the building because something was happening inside the building. Probably basketball or something. I don't remember. So I was walking on the side and somehow tripped and fell, then blacked out. Holy shit. That sounds terrifying as hell. Okay, I guess I could just fly here. That kind of reminds me about how, when I was in elementary school, I tripped and... Oop. Are we good? I tripped and fractured, my big toe. And then, while it was healing, so like, okay, so what happened was that, we got home from, I think it was soccer practice. I don't remember exactly. The memories are a little blurred with time, I will admit. But we got out of the car and we had a whole bunch of those like pool noodles because it was recently after one of my brother's birthdays and he had a pirate themed birthday. And so what my mom did was for swords, she bought a whole bunch of those like pool noodles and she cut them up. And so instead of having like plastic swords or whatever, we had a whole bunch of those pool noodles and used those as swords because they were safer. So me and my brothers were in the yard already playing with the pool noodles as swords, and I got out of the car and I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna pick up like a pool noodle and I'm gonna start beating the shit out of my brother with a pool noodle. Like, obviously, like that's what you do as a sibling, like, you know, it's a Cain instinct and all that. So I pick up the pool noodle and I start wailing on my brother with it, and obviously he goes like, oh my gosh, and then starts hitting me back, and then both of them gang up on me, and they're like, right, maybe it was two of them, I don't remember. I can't remember how old the youngest of my brothers was at this time. I can't remember if he was part of it. It might have just been two of them. But anyway, so we're fighting with the pool noodles, and I'm backing up because two of them are wailing on me, and so I get backed up against my mom's car. And somehow my foot and my shoe gets trapped like underneath my mom's car, so that like my toes are on the concrete and then the heel of my shoe is like stuck underneath the car. And then my foot is stuck. So like somehow my shoe, like I think it was like, cuz like there's like a little loop on the back of like the shoe on a lot of tennis shoes. I don't know what they're there for, but there's like a little loop there. And somehow I think the loop got stuck on something underneath the car. So I was trying to get like my shoe unstuck, and obviously my brothers were still wailing on me the whole time because that's what brothers do. Oh no, it glitched out. So we're gonna pack up and go, and then we gotta walk around until it unglitches. Nope, this won't work. And then while I was, and then, so because my foot was stuck, I was pulling on it, obviously, to try to get it unstuck. My brothers were still wailing on me with these pool noodles. And instead of, like, my whole shoe coming unstuck, my foot comes, like, gets yanked out of my shoe and smacks hard against the concrete. And then I look down, and then it looks like there's, like, blood seeping underneath, like, my toenail. And my entire foot just, like, hurts. And, like, obviously, like, at this moment, like, I don't realize it's happening, but I'm going into shock. And, like, and then my whole foot hurts. And then I get taken to the emergency room, and we find out that, no, you're fine for the long rant. I'm also talking about a time I got injured. And then, so it turns out when my foot hit the concrete, I fractured my big toe on my left foot because of it hitting the concrete. And I ended up having to walk in a boot for months. And it was miserable. Because as a kid, I loved running around and playing and jumping on things and walking around in the woods barefoot. And, like, because of how badly I fractured my toe, like, I could not stand up straight. Like, it was at the point where, like, even, like, right after I fractured it, I could not put weight on my foot because of how, like, horribly I fractured my toe. Like, they were looking at, like, the x-rays, and it was horrific. Like, my bone was in, like, pieces. Like, it was the definition of fracture. Can my picnic table stop glitching out of existence and show up? Where does it want me to be? To show up. And so I was in this boot for like months healing, and it was awful because I was on like the track team and I couldn't do anything for track because I was in a boot, and I couldn't run around, I couldn't go into the forest, I couldn't go into the woods, I couldn't like play around in like the creek outside my house. Like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even like walk pretty much because like my foot hurt too bad. And then I got to the point where like my foot was almost healed. Like, we were almost to the point where I could take the boot off, or like we had just gotten the boot off. And then I was walking around. Oh my gosh, table. Why is the table... Okay, I'm gonna try... It might be an issue... One second. Let's try closing it and reopening it. No, I'm gonna read all of it in a second. I'm just talking about when I fractured my foot. And then I'll go back and read all of your stuff. I just don't want to get lost in my story. But yeah, so we had just taken the boot off, and I was walking along those pillars that like cars park in front of, like the concrete slides that are like bigger at the bottom, and then they get like a little bit smaller at the top, and they're flat. And I was running across them, and I slipped, and I hit my foot because I was running across them barefoot because I was a kid who didn't like wearing shoes. And I slipped off of it, and I hit my foot against the concrete, and lo and behold, I refractured my toe. So I had to be re-put into the fucking boot. It was so lo and behold, I was a kid who was tortured with a fractured left big toe for a while. So my balance is like shot because of it. Let's see. Let's read the whole thing. So it was back in my school year's dark time anyway. I was at PE and the whole class had to go around the building because something was happening inside. Probably basketball or something, I don't remember. So I was walking on the side and then somehow tripped and fell and blacked out. Then I woke up and literally everyone did not help me at all. They were just standing at a wall waiting to go to the gym inside the building. And I have to wait longer because some fuck for using at that day there was low staff. And eventually my teacher arrived, took its sweet ass time, and finally called security guard button. Like I said, it was low staff that day, so we have to wait extra time until it arrives. When I was about to get on the golf cart, one random student I don't know she said, "Thank you for saving one of our kind. I don't know why we're not the same." So anyways, went to the hospital and my foot was broken. That's crazy. We both ended up breaking our feet or something, part of our foot. That's actually insane. Although, I think yours was a lot scarier. Mine, when I fractured my toe, mine was, like, at home, and, when I fractured my toe, I told my mom immediately, and she was like, we're going to the emergency room. Oh, their hearts all went down because of how many times they fainted. Oh, no. And then when, but yeah, I was putting, but it's like so hard when your toe gets fractured because they can't put it like a cast. There's not like a cast they can put on it. They pretty much just put you in like a boot, and then it just kind of has to like heal on its own. There's not really like, they can't really put like a splint on it or anything. It's just like, well, we can put you in a boot, and then we can just kind of like try to heal it. But yeah, Drexix, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That sounds like it was scary as shit. Mine, at least, like, was just traumatic because, like, I broke my toe and, like, I saw the blood seeping underneath my toenail, and, like, I went into shock while it was happening. Then I had to go to the emergency room, and they're like, yeah, you broke your toe. And then I was in a boot for months, and I couldn't walk, and it, like, totally messed. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably why I put all of my weight on my right leg, because I broke the big toe on my left foot. So I'm used to putting all of my weight on my right foot because like, since I broke it when I was so young, and I had to walk like that for like months. Like it was almost like, cause like I broke it and then it was almost done healing, and then I broke it again. So like I fractured it, it was almost done healing, and then I literally re-fractured it almost as bad as I did the first time. So, yeah, it was, wait. But yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. Stuff like that happening is always scary. Yeah, I did! I read your whole story! I read your whole story, I promise. I read the whole thing. I'm sorry you broke your foot. I'm sorry that you had low staff and they weren't helping you. I'm sorry that there was a whole issue with the security guard. I'm sorry there was a random student you don't know that said weird crap to you. It's really weird that we both broke our parts of our feet, though. But yeah, at least mine was slightly less traumatic, though, I will say, because when I broke my foot, I was at home with my family. It was just traumatic. The only part of it that was traumatic was because, like, I didn't know what was happening, because it was the first time I had ever broken a bone. And it's the only time I ever broke a bone. It's the only bone I ever broke, and I fractured my toe, and then I re-fractured it. And I think on that same foot, it's also when, back in, like, 7th grade, when we were overseas, because my dad's in the military, we had, bye, Taurus! I love you! I hope you have a wonderful evening. I love you. If you're wondering how was the crutches, it was pain. Literally no one gave a fuck. I had to drag it. I'm so sorry. I wasn't given crutches when I broke my toe. They just put me in a boot and they're just like, you'll be fine. It'll heal. And I think I think me being in a boot for so long is why, like, that you can literally physically see on my legs, like, my right knee and, like, the whole right side of, like, my whole right leg is has, like, so much more muscle, like, built into it than my left side. Because I, like, unconsciously put all of my weight onto, like, the right side of my body. Because I was so young when I fractured, my toe and then refractured it. And I was in a boot for so long that I just unconsciously shift all of my weight to, like, the right side of my body. It's so weird. My left knee is also my bad knee. And every time there's something bad that happens, it's always my left side. Like, I know there was one time where one of the houses that we were at, there had a swimming pool, and the tiles that were in it weren't glued down correctly, so some of them came out, and I actually stepped on the edges of one of them and, like, cut open the bottom side of my toe, my big toe. And you want to guess which side it was? If you guessed left, you'd be correct. I cut open the left side of my foot. I don't think I went and got stitches for it. I don't even think I showed my parents or anything. I think I literally just went into my bathroom and, like, I wrapped it up with a towel, and then I like cleaned it out with, like, what is it called? Like the alcohol you're supposed to use to clean out wounds. And then I slapped Neosporin on it, and then I wrapped it up in like a band-aid, and then I put like wrapping around it, and then I just called it a day. I never got stitches for it. I probably still have a scar from it. I was just like, this is just how it be. This is just my life. Fried fillet. Let's put ham on it. Red onion. Basil. Kiwi. Apple. Mayonnaise. Peanut butter. Mustard. Cream cheese. But it wasn't that bad. I still remember the one time I was at PE and still had the crutches. The teacher told me to go inside the building because I can't really do anything. And some random student I heard said, "Oh, ow, my leg hurts." Dead ass was trying to get out of exercise! Damn, bro. Some kids really just do be like that. I can't even blame them. There was one time where I was in class and we were in gym class, and they were passing around a shot put, like the shot put balls, and I made a joke where I put it on my shoulder as if it was a guinea pig, and the teacher got mad at me and put me in the corner and, like, didn't let me participate in gym. And I still don't know why I got in trouble for that. Like, bro, deadass. What did I was just, like, I literally got in trouble for being a little silly. Like, sorry that I was filled with whimsy and hilarity as a child. Like, she literally just put me, like, in the corner in gym, and, like, everyone just stared at me, and it was so embarrassing, I literally, like, ended up crying. And I still don't know why I got in trouble for it. I was like, what, like, why? Like, everyone else was doing, like, really stupid shit with the stupid shot put ball, but me pretending it was a hamster on my shoulder was what it was enough to make her get so mad she put me in timeout and made me cry in front of everyone. Like, okay, sure. Some gym teachers, man. A tasty grape original. I got in trouble when I said the opposite of fuck. What's the opposite of fuck? So, fucking... So, what? Protection? Condom? Virginity? I feel like I'm in the wrong direction.
Meow.
I think it was freaking. You got in trouble for saying freaking? Damn. I remember in high school, I was given detention for saying, and it was after school in the hallways, the teacher gave me, detention for saying fuck. Because I was in the hallways. Even though it was after school. And they technically weren't allowed to give detention outside of, school hours. But he did it anyway, because he didn't like the fact that I said fuck. And I was like, okay. LOL. LMAO. Look at me now! I'm a little sheep that will occasionally say the fuck word. It was the only detention in school I ever got. It was so funny too because he gave me the detention, but then he never told me when it was supposed to be or where I was supposed to go. So I missed the detention date, and then I got called to the principal's office about it. And then I had to explain that the teacher never told me when or where I was supposed to go, so I missed it. So he got me into more trouble because of it. I was so mad about that, actually. Like, I was like, okay, whatever about, like, the detention. But, like... But, bro, he didn't even, like, tell me when or where the detention was, so I ended up missing it. I was so mad about that. I was like, bro, you didn't tell me when or where it was, so I missed it. And then I had to explain to the principal why I missed the detention that you assigned. Do you realize how embarrassing that is? I'm glad that I had, like, a, you know, good enough reputation. Like, a good enough of a good kid reputation that they were like, yeah, I believe you. You don't seem like a kid that would just skip out on detention for no reason. And I was like, thank you. Because I didn't know when or where it was because he didn't tell me when or where it was. Or else I would have gone. There was no reason for me to have skipped it. Okay, so we should definitely get this. Let's get rid of Thunder Punch. This isn't the ocean. It's a lake. Yeah, I don't think there's an ocean here, buddy. It's a very big lake, though. It's big enough you could, like, pretend it's the ocean. I think that's really besides the other time I said fuck you to a teacher while I was going somewhere. I don't remember, but I'm glad I don't because I fucking hate that place. Man, yeah. School just be like that, man. I don't think about my... Literally, like, I don't remember 90% of my high school years. And I didn't realize how bad it was until I've been, like, talking with Ollie and Rascal about... Because, like, it's only been recently that, like, I've started to, like, process and remember certain high school memories. And I was just realizing, like, how little of my high school years I actually remember. Because my brain was so, like, upset about everything that... Because there was so much that happened that was, like, just upsetting and, like, low-key traumatizing that my brain just went, okay, we're gonna put that all in a bag and we're gonna put that in the back of our mind and we're gonna label it and we're just going to not think about it until we're in a place where we can handle that in a healthy way. Which, you know, was fair. But high school sucks. I won't lie about that. High school fucking sucked. Gimme you. I want to rip you out of the ground. But yeah. I'm not gonna say that my high school years sucked any more than anyone else's did, but I did not have great high school years. So I just don't think about it. I genuinely don't remember. It's probably for the best. I don't need those years. Oh, let me grab that. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. We'll just fly. Climb up. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I don't actually know if there are any trainers on this island in particular. I'm pretty sure there's... I know there's some down in, like, the woods. In the back. In the woods in the back. In the woods in the back. Actually, I've never played Roblox before. The only... Okay, so actually, that's a lie. I phrased that wrong. It's been a while since I played Roblox because the last time I played Roblox was when they had the Pokemon Brick Bronze game on it, and then I think they took that down, and that was the last time I played Roblox. So I guess I should phrase it as I haven't played Roblox recently. I would be willing to try it though. I feel like that could be a fun stream idea. I wouldn't know. Oh, good, don't. Never mind. Never mind. Scratch that. Don't play it. Don't play it. Never mind. I won't play it then. But yeah, last time I played was Brick Bronze, and the only reason I played it was because I played Brick Bronze with my brothers. And they were the only people I interacted with. But I haven't played Roblox in a good while. So I assume with you saying good don't, Roblox is not great. You can find some good games, but that is very deep now, and like you can't go anywhere without some fucking slop anywhere. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that is pretty rough. Well, cause I know that like back when like Brick Bronze was on there, there was like a good variety of like decent games on there with some rough stuff. Why did I use that? He's bug steel type. It's not gonna do anything. I may be dumb. Okay, so he's bug steel type. Autism powers activate. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Okay. I wish you wouldn't flinch. Heal. Heal. These battles are getting very decisive very fast. Okay, God damn it, autism. Well, shit. I used to have full hearts for him. What happened to his hearts? Well, he kept dying. That's what happened to his full hearts. That's what happened to his hearts. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. We have so many potions. We can just chug the potions. It's fine. Just chug the potion. It's fine. Don't think about what's in the potion. Just chug it. It's fine. It's good for you. Until it's not good for you, but it's fine. Well, actually, Sweetie might be faster, but... Okay, well, you're using Sword Stance. That's not great. Attack roll sharply. Fuck. Let's just use Body Slam, please. Don't miss. God damn it! Ah! Oh. Shit. Okay, well, Body Slam it. He's a steel type. I may be a little bit of an idiot. It's fine. Hyper Potion! No, go on, use Exorcer again. Oh. Guys, I don't think we're gonna be able to cheese this battle. I think we're cooked. Yep. Okay. Fuck. I don't remember what's good. For Roblox, I got Regitivator, Better Discovery, and probably others, but I can't hate them because they changed it because it's April Fool's. Wanna try Snugglebutt? This might be the trainer that takes us out, actually. I might not be able to, this might be hashtag over for us gamers. Might be hashtag over for us gamers. Well, because poison type doesn't affect him. I think technically ground type would be the best, but I don't think autism... Wait. Let's try water pulse. Oh, shit! Never mind. I was using the wrong attack, gamers. Just looking. Gareep would be the best, but it's just kind of fun to mend. Okay, Jocelyn. Don't fuck this up, baby. Okay, leech seed. Okay. Miss. Take. Fuck. Okay. Energy ball. Well, she didn't do any stat changes, so... Get fucked, nerd. Energy bell! Ha! We're still in the game, gamers. Gaming moment. Okay. I don't know how to put this, but like, thanks for the battle. You're welcome. Okay, we desperately need another picnic because, we need to do picnics more often if autism doesn't have the friendship stat anymore. We need to do more picnics. It means we have failed. But I won't be able to bathe him. Okay, well, we'll make it. Oh wait, yes, he's right there. Never mind. Okay. Lettuce, cherry tomato, bell pepper. Noodles. Ketchup. jam, vinegar, chili sauce, silver pick, sandwich of champions. Well, I forgot to hold it. Oops. Bell pepper. 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 I hate you. Get back on the sandwich. Tomato. Tomato. Why does everything keep falling on my sandwich? Tomato. Noodles. Nothing is staying on my sandwich. I hate it here. Lettuce. 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 Let us eat the sandwich. Bread. Pick. There. A tasty Gareep original. Where half the ingredients were escaping. Vacuum it up, besties. I like how Xylus has like his little chicken heads. Yup, 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 yup. Okay. Where are you at? Okay, he's back at 5 hearts. Good, 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 good. I still want to give him a bath though. Cause I love you. I need to make sure all my Pokemon are at 5 hearts. It is imperative to me. That they feel loved and appreciated. I will give you all baths, because I love you.
Oh, you're so cute!
Bellipper. Boo! Thank you, Snugglebutt. I think I'll have to go out and back in for, Sweetie, but that's okay. Look at you! You're adorable. Good, good, good. Give you a bath, give you a bath, give you a bath. Bath time. Queen. Queen. Serving. No, no, no. My mentally ill queen. Oh. I'm sorry. I forgot. You don't like your hammer being cleaned. Your hammer must always be covered in the blood of your enemies. It is imperative. Okay. So that's the okay, nothing in the basket. Okay. So, we're done picnicking. And then we bring the picnic back out so we can give Sweetie a bath. Sweetie! Where are you at? See, she's at 4. I knew it. There we go. Back at 5. I love you and appreciate you. And I... Okay. Back up and go. I love you all. I love you all so, so much. Where the heck am I? Did I want to check out? Okay. Let's get to the next island. Okay. Alright. Bye. Break. Gonna break some bricks? Okay, so I was right. There's a lot of trainers over this way. Good to know. Okay, so it is already 10:30, and I should probably start wrapping up for tonight. That'll be a good plan for next time when I play this. So just go through here, get all the trainers in this area, because there's going to be plenty. Then I'll probably go around, get to him, and then scour around in the mountains, and then get up to her, more mountains, and then go up over to him, and then get all the way over to her. And then I think we'll just have the Pokemon League. Yer. I think we're doing pretty okay for ourselves for only fighting trainers. Okay. I get to get out of jail for the last little bit. Okay. So I think we'll call it there for today. Alright. I wanted to thank everyone for coming to stream today. Whether you guys were here for a little while or for a long while, I appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to thank everyone who checks out the VODs afterwards. I appreciate you guys for checking out my content. Especially because it's been a year since I debuted my VTuber model. And that's just crazy to me that I've been doing this for long enough that I'm celebrating a year with my VTuber model. So I just, because that wouldn't have happened without you guys. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and I just wanted to say thank you. Why is my monitor freaking the fuck out? Can we have a moment without... I don't want accessibility on. I don't want beeping. Okay, are we good? Are we good, girl? Okay. Anyway, sorry, my screen was just like flickering on and off, and I had to fix that for a second. That was gonna bug the hell out of me. Don't you start doing it now? Okay. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And I just wanted to say thank you because it's been a great time streaming with all of you guys. Let's see, where is I in my spiel? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whenever you're watching this. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're new here, my name is Marie. Gareep is my PNG tuber model, OC, which is the character you see that I'm using. Hello. And I will usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes that'll change depending on what's going on in my week. Obviously, of course, like I usually will communicate that on my Discord server, as well as on my Blue Sky, and also on my Tumblr account, whichever is most accessible to you. I have those all connected on my About Me page, except for the Discord. Usually you have to be in chat and ask for the link to that, because the link is only good for 7 days, because it's a pretty small Discord server. That's just kind of how it works with me being a small streamer, and all of that. But that's why I have multiple abilities for people to access the schedule changes, and stuff like that. So if I see you next time, for me that'll be on Sunday. Nope, wrong. It's Tuesday. Next time I see you, that'll be on Thursday. And I think we'll be playing, I'm not even gonna guess. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing. Every time I wake up, I choose games based on what I feel like playing on the day of. LMAO. It's just how it goes. And then, all of that good stuff. I've been really having fun playing the games that I've been playing lately, though, I will say. And then, let's see, is there anything else that I'm missing? I always feel like I'm missing something in my outro. I have like a spiel. Well, and thank you to people who are celebrating Gareep's birthday with me. So my birthday is not until May. I probably will either celebrate it on stream early or late. Because there's always a board game convention that I go to that falls like literally on or around the weekend that my birthday is. And I remember last year I tried to do like a bunch of stuff. I tried to do like a streaming celebration thing during the board game convention, and it just did not work out. So I know how dare I end stream. So for my birthday this year, I'll either try to do like a birthday celebration thing. I'll probably try to do it a week early because I have a board game convention that I go to. And I'll just be really busy with that. And I don't want to be trying to do like stream stuff and a board game convention. I could do 24 hours. I mean, I technically could, but like if I streamed for 24 hours, like most of it would be while I was at work, so I would just be like doing nothing. Either that or like it would just be me. I don't have like a GoPro or anything, so it's not like I could like bring it with me to show me playing board games is the thing. So that would be the only thing. I do want to do a 24-hour stream at some point. Like, I'm not knocking it. I just like... Well, actually, if I did it a week early, I could figure things out. Like, if I did it a week early during my weekend and I started it on like Wednesday, the only thing is like, what would I do during the stream? That's the only thing I would think about. Like, what would I do? That's the only thing I'm thinking about. I'll figure that out when I get there. When I get closer to the time. I might, if I get it set up in time, I might actually start the Pokemon X Nuzlocke. I could probably do that if I get it set up by then. You got anyone to raid because I got one? You can suggest one. Feel free to suggest people to raid. But yeah, you're welcome to suggest a raid, because I have someone I could probably raid, but if you have someone you want to suggest, I am more than welcome to hear the suggestion. Squeaky orca. Okay. All right, we'll go raid him. All right, and as always, we are polite and wonderful to the people we raid. This is a new person for me who is obviously suggested by the wonderful Joxix. Have a wonderful evening, Joxix. Thank you for suggesting the raid. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. And thank you to anyone who's new here being a guest to the Guild of Friendship. And I hope I see you guys next time. If not, thank you for being a guest to the Guild of Friendship. I hope your stay was wonderful. And if you guys come again, I hope to see you guys next time. And even if you're just lurking, I still appreciate you. You're more than welcome to be a lurker. We appreciate you guys here all the time. We appreciate all friends here. So I'll go ahead and send you guys over to Squeaky Orca. Thank you guys. All right, goodbye.
The form in Kingdom Hearts 2 is a special form that Sora can enter during battles. It enhances his agility but removes his ability to use magic and items. UWU.
So true, Majorca. He's being very